Hi everyone, good morning. So it is hi. So I'm currently on the bus. There's no one here, which is why mask is down. It is currently, let me show you this. You can't even see this. Wait. 1:56 a.m. and I am on the way to the gym. Yes. I was sitting in the apartment and I just ate my dinner like 40 minutes ago. If you watch all these vlogs, you'll know. Like, I made a really big dinner and I was really full after it. And I've just kind of had some like energy through the end part of the day that I was like, I can do something with this. And a couple hours ago I wanted to go to the gym, but I was holding myself back because there was a lot of people in the gym still, because you can check on the app. There was like 30 people there and I was like, However, I checked the app and it says that there's less than 10 people in it right now. And now that means that there could be one person in it, there could be none, there could be 10. So my energy levels have dipped a little bit. However, I still really like the idea of going right now. And if there's not that many people there, then I feel comfortable enough filming, obviously because I'm not getting anyone else in it, to kind of show you what my normal routine would be like while I'm there. And that might be a fun little thing that we can do. So I'm currently on the bus. I'm wearing my Miley Cyrus Eat Shit shirt, and there's no one here, as you can tell. I just realized that there's a night bus. I didn't know that there was a night bus at all. Like, at all. I thought there was just like the final bus at 11 p.m. But there's night buses, so this is so cool. So yeah, it means I've gone to the gym twice today. Nice. Okay, hi, so I'm now here. Let me just put this on because it's really needed. Not like that though, because whenever you sweat, the first couple times I came to the gym and I was sweating from my hair into my eyes, and it was so uncomfortable. So getting one of these was so necessary. And people were like, oh my god, Adam's new fashion piece. No, unfortunately, I kind of need this, otherwise the workout I'm not gonna do. I'm like, not today. Okay, so before I start a workout, this is gonna be a bit different than my normal one. Honestly, I came in here to kind of show you what I do. My body is in kind of, you know, the in-between stage where it's kind of fatigued and kind of not. Obviously because I worked out earlier today, so I'm not gonna take it really hard. Just kind of show you the things. I was really excited to show you my routine and kind of things I do, so be easy on me. Please be aware that I did 2.5 hours earlier today. So before I start my workout, first of all, my drink of choice is always Lucozade Sport. I don't know, whenever I drink water and I work out, I just feel like I need more and more of it. And that's not really practical, whereas this, I feel like it's so weird. I take a sip of it and it feels like taking like 6 sips of water. And then I do this, which is a pre-workout, and it has 250 mg performance boost and 175 of caffeine. So I normally like to take this before I do a workout. And keep in mind, I'm not taking any caffeine besides the coffees now. Like, I don't drink energy drinks, so, you know, I take what I get. And it tastes quite bitter. It's a berry one, but you know what? This has a bad aftertaste. I think there's 3 other people in the gym. 3. And it's 2:15 in the morning. Ugh. Okay, so here's the thing. I have 2 weights here, and I never normally start with weights, but I'm just gonna like try today. So these are 7, is it kg? I don't fucking know. It's 7 of whatever weight. These ones are comfortable for me to do. And honestly, I don't have a personal trainer. My personal trainer is Britney Spears' Instagram, and I always see her going like this out the ways in, oh my arms are tired, like out the ways, down, out the ways, and then down, and then obviously, you know, the normal lifting up and down like that. And I do feel tension in the top part of my arm where I know that it's working and, you know, like getting into the muscle. So obviously these ones are my more, what's the word, comfortable. I hate to repeat myself, but I haven't slept, so let's be easy on me. These ones are comfortable for me to use, and my form is awful right now. But the size up from these, which is an 8, is a bit harder. And by a bit harder, I mean I struggle to do this, I struggle to do that on it. I can do it, but it's not even like it's not comfortable. My arms are like shaking, and my dad said to me, you know, if you lift ones that are comfortable for you, it'll tone what you have. If you lift ones above you, it'll, you know, add. Did that rhyme? Because when my dad said it, he did not rhyme. But you know what? I'm just trying to start off and, you know, work my way up, because if I continue using the 8, I feel like I'm really gonna fuck myself over, and I don't want to do that. So these ones are still so hard for me though. I'm just trying my best to, you know, be comfortable with these and then move up a bit. But the ones I see Britney Spears using, I hate to reference back to Britney, are ones that are a lot smaller. They're like this size, and they're like little pretty pink ones. I want the pretty pink ones too, you know what I mean? And this is what I want to show you that I'm really bad at. So that's kind of what I would do for weights. And I do that in rotations of, honestly, probably 10 minutes, because I really do struggle with it. My favorite arm workout is actually one that you push on the machine like this, which I'll get to. What I want to show you is my, is it core? You know, where you're like doing stuff with here? I'm not good at this, and this is my weakest. I can do, you know, planks. I actually enjoy doing planks, which are, you know, like this. And I remember doing these in primary school, where it's like trying to keep your body as flat as possible. And we used to have competitions to see, you know, who could do it for the longest. And I would say I'm actually pretty good at these. And then moving on from that, I would actually go like here and sit-ups. Now here's the thing, I'm really good at sit-ups when someone's like sitting on my legs, because it helps me not go like this. So I'll show you, for example. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm actually doing it a lot better because I know that I'm on camera. Like 3, or it was actually 4, however, whatever. But sit-ups are obviously not my favorite thing in the world, because they're quite hard. And then, what was another one that I was able to do? Oh, so press-ups. No, that's a sit-up, press-up. Can you tell that I don't have a personal trainer? We don't need a personal trainer though. I feel like everyone's a personal trainer. Brittany is mine. And then, wait. So like, 1, 2, let me fix my form. 3, 4, 5. And it's just like, how low can I get each time, you know what I mean? So I do them as well, and I try to do a rotation. You know what's a workout I haven't done in a while? This. Where it was something like this, and it was like that. What is that one? I haven't done that since primary school. have not done that since primary school. It was like mountain bikes or something, or mountain climbing. Yeah, so after I do arms, I normally will do some core, and here's the thing. The thing with core is you kind of feel it already, like even just doing, I literally did the bare minimum there now. I still felt it. So I like doing rotations of arms with these, then doing that, and then doing the treadmills and the like where you're stepping machine and then the arm machine. So yeah, it's just like a rotation of that, and I just kind of make sure that I'm always sweating. Like if I'm not sweating, what am I doing wrong? So yeah, and I feel like my stamina is getting better. So what I'm gonna do now is go and do a couple of rounds of that, then report back to you. So bye, because I'm not about to sweat on camera. And I'm actually not about to work out on camera because I don't want to hear people criticizing me. So what I just did for you there now was just a little performance, so I'm actually going to do stuff now. So be right back. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I just did a full workout and I'm fucking dying. Last time I talked to you, it was 2 a.m. It's now 4:10 in the morning. Oh my God. I basically did like 30 minutes doing sit-ups, crunches, plank, push-ups. Then I did some stretches, did it in the weird back, hold on, sorry, cheers. And I did stretches after, which was weird. And then I did the step machine and I did 4,000 steps. Then I moved on to the arm machine and I did that. Then I finished off, which I just finished like seconds ago, on the treadmill. Now I wasn't able to film in that room because 2 reasons. 6 other people came in and they were like in the surrounding machines, and then I went to film on my phone so that it was like more private, and they were like blasting the music way louder than they normally do because it's like nighttime. So they were blasting like pop music and I couldn't film in there. So I was like, I'll just give you an update after. So here's your update. I came in here at 2 in the morning, I think, just before 2 in the morning. And so I've been here 2 hours. I came here to honestly just like be like, here's what I do at the gym, and it turned into a full-blown workout. And I'm like, I mean, I feel good, like I'm really happy I did it. I just wasn't expecting to do it, and like I should be asleep right now. I should really be asleep right now, so I know I'm gonna sleep whenever I go back to the apartment. My God, so the sun rises any minute, like in 10 minutes maybe, the sun starts to rise. So I'm thinking of getting a protein shake in the vending machine, finishing this first, going and getting, oh my God, I'm out of breath, taking the protein shake down to the beach, and if it's not cold, maybe sit on the beach and drink it. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Like, I didn't even walk on the treadmill. I was running on the treadmill, which I normally like walk, jog on the treadmill, but there were so little people in there that I felt comfortable running on the treadmill, so I ran on it. Whew. I'm getting around all the machines, I have to say that. There's like very few machines I'm yet to try. Oh my God. I'm like, that took it out of me. I definitely need a protein shake. I think I'll buy one of the bigger ones because I haven't drank a protein shake since I started going to the gym a week ago. So I feel like my body deserves one and needs one. I had a call with my dad, and he was, you know, lecturing me about, I need this, I need this, I need oats, I need like bananas, I need protein powder, I need blah blah blah, all these different milks or whatever, and I'm gonna order them on Amazon to be delivered to my apartment. So I'll start taking them, because I know that I know at this stage, I read the comments, I hear advice from my parents and friends, I read up online, I know that I need to be taking more protein. My dad was telling me I needed to do a protein shake before and after working out. I didn't know you had to do one before and after, but I'm gonna take one now so that it like helps my body, because I know that process at least. So while I was here, I literally have this entire room to myself. While I was here, my friend Jennifer texted me. She's probably watching this right now. Hi, Jennifer. And was talking to me about yoga. And I really feel like I should try yoga. Not now, but try yoga and like get into that. I texted her and I was like, wait, I have like a loose understanding that yoga is like meditating, like what is it? And she was like, it's like stretching and stuff like that. And she sent me this YouTube channel that I'm gonna start looking on. So I think I'm gonna start yoga as well. That might be fun. If you have any experience in that, please let me know. I think I might order a yoga mat to the apartment. What is going on with me? Like, a couple of weeks ago, the gym was the last thing I wanted to like think about. Like being healthy, eating well, like no. The thought of meditating and like I would have laughed at that. And now I'm like, and it's really weird to me because I had a gym membership when I was in Derry, and it was right before COVID, and therefore it ended up getting cancelled, which was probably for the best because I didn't use it. I went to the gym 2 times in Derry, and I look back on that and I'm laughing because I remember thinking I was working out, and I was like, oh, like I went 2 times and I just worked out too much and I'm like over it. And I look back and I was like, I walked on the treadmill for like 30 minutes and then called it a day, And like, if I compare that to what I'm doing now, I'm like, wow, the growth. Like, I honestly, if I normally go to the gym now for like 2 hours, and I would say for like an hour and 25 minutes of that, I am on it at different machines, doing rotations, like, and the other like 20 minutes or whatever, I'm like in between, like trying to catch my breath. I'm like, I can't believe I got put off the gym from working out too hard back in Derry, and it was literally me on the treadmill walking for 30 minutes. And I don't know what has changed now. I don't know. I think it's because it's giving me somewhere to go. It's giving me people to see. Like, so interesting. There was a guy that came into the gym whenever I was in here like an hour ago, and he's been here every single time I've came to the gym at a late time. And then before I came into this room, this is the only room that's not blasting music, so which is why I'm filming in here. This postman came in, and he's been here every single day that I've been here at this time from like 4 a.m. on. So he must work right before or right after. Well, he's wearing his uniform, so I would assume he worked and then came here. It's interesting. It's like, it's really like giving me a sense of familiarity of like people, and like, not now, but like earlier in the day when I was at the gym, I was like talking to people, and you know, you're just having casual conversations, but like whenever you're in an apartment, like basically the entire day. And I wouldn't necessarily say I have friends in Brighton. Like, I know people in Brighton. I don't necessarily feel comfortable calling on them. Like, I'm not close with any of them. Like, we all know Rachel is literally my best friend, but Rachel's in London, and kind of all the people I know in Brighton, I kind of know them, and that's it. Like, I hung out with a couple people when I first came here, and I haven't seen them since. So I'm really not seeing people. Like, other than Rachel, I saw probably 4 people in total. No, 6. I would say 6 people. That's really it. And so here is really giving me like a socialness, because I'm not going out to bars or pubs either, and I don't want to have to force myself to go out to bars and pubs to like have social interactions, and I'm finding it here. And I'm not finding friends here. This is not the, like, none of these people are my besties in that room, but it allows you to like see other people, and it's motivational as well, because like it's harder for me to work out now at nighttime because there's no one around me, so I'm very focused on my working out. Whereas during the day or during the morning, whenever there's other people working really hard, I'm able to like compare my workout to their workout, and it pushes me more, which is super interesting. And I think honestly the reason I started at the gym again was because I follow a lot of like PTs, gym personal trainers, on Instagram. Not because I was ever like into the gym or whatever, just because like they're all related to my friend Joy. Literally, like they're like her sister-in-law, her brother. I follow them both. They're great PTs. And so I see their Instagram stories all the time, and I would never, no shade to them, I would never want to be a client, because I feel like whenever someone is telling me what to do, I'll be like, no, and then I'll be put off it. But it's really interesting seeing like their daily posts about going to the gym or what they're eating, and it really inspired me to like want to do that. So thank you to them. What are they called? Neve and Owen. And so like, I mean, directly they inspired me to want to go to the gym, which is nice. And so yeah, I mean, I had a great time here. I'm glad I came, because otherwise I was just gonna be sitting watching Netflix, and instead I was on the treadmill running and watching Netflix. I watched a couple episodes of Friends. I actually watched 4 episodes. And so yeah, I enjoyed the workout. I'm sorry I couldn't show you like the treadmill, the steps, and the arm machine, but just know that they happened, and just know that they took it out of me. So I think now I'm just gonna check out. It is, what time is it? 4:21. I'm gonna check out and go with the flow. So yeah, I hope the animals are okay. I put them to bed right before I came out. I gave them some treats and some cuddles, and then they went to bed. Actually, surprisingly, they wanted to go to bed before I even put them in, which was great, and it makes me feel more comfortable leaving. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye. Okay, so this is the current situation with the sunrise. It's super beautiful, but behind me there's just kind of normal-ish clouds. But yeah, behind me is really beautiful. The time is currently 5 AM, and I'm now down by Brighton Beach. Behind me is the pier and stuff. So yeah, sorry, this is hard to walk on when your legs are exhausted. I'm actually gonna go down by the water. because I love sitting down there. I don't know, it's super therapeutic. I said this in some sort of post online before, I think it was actually a YouTube video, where to go to bed I used to watch like ASMR videos of the seaside, and now I live beside it. And it's funny because there was one of the videos I used to watch and it was actually Brighton Beach. So now I'm here. Ta-da! Crazy how life works. So yeah, I'm just right down by the water, as you can see. Super beautiful. I actually don't want to get, whoa, soaking right now. So I'm just gonna walk up a bit and then drink my shake. This shake that I got says that it's for after workout, which is great. I didn't even realize it was for that. I just kind of assumed because my father said that. So, wow, look at the sky right now. It actually hurts to hold the camera right now, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just prop you up. Sorry. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Sorry. Sorry for party rockin'. Well, how are you doing anyway? What time is it for you? Sorry, this is a really weird angle. So this is the shake I got. This angle is not doing it for me whatsoever. It's a little bit better, not really. I'm sorry for the wind, by the way. I just can't control that. So this is the one I got. It says extra large protein shake. It's for after exercise. 50 mg of protein and 50 g of carbs. How the fuck is there carbs in this? Vanilla flavor. Carbohydrates contribute to the recovery of your muscles after an intensive workout or a long period of working out. This must be drank within the first 4 to 6 hours following exercise. Well, it's been like 30 minutes, so let me shake this up. Again, my dad told me to get a vanilla flavor because apparently some of the other flavors can be a bit overpowering. I really don't like drinking milk, so I can't wait to make my own with alternatives to dairy milk. Oh shit! This is quite good. It tastes like an ice cream sundae. Mmm. It literally just tastes like melted ice cream. That's really good. Mmm. I assume I drink the entire thing? I don't know. So, there's a few people on the beach right now. The more and more we get into summer, I'm realizing the more people there is at the beach during sunrise and at sunset. There's some groups of friends over there. There's a family over there. There's people actually camping, which is interesting because there's a sign that says no camping. You know what? I ain't gonna tote. Well, I kinda did, but you won't tote either. I can't wait until Dolly has her full vaccinations so I can take both dogs to the beach. I haven't really been taking Bonnie to the beach because Dolly doesn't like being in the apartment on her own, so I wouldn't want to leave her while me and Bonnie go out. So, I'm just waiting. I love this time of day. It's honestly my favorite because it's so quiet. There's not a bitch about, other than the people on the beach that are very far away from me over there and over there. Wow. Also, next week I get vaccinated. Cheers to those who are already vaccinated. Let me know if you are down below. I can't wait to be. I think I'll be fully vaccinated on the 30th of August. So, very excited for that, but I get my first dose next week. I'm interested to see what vaccine I'm gonna get. On one hand, I want Pfizer because it sounds rich, right? But then on the other hand, there's one called, what is it, like, I keep calling it Madonna, and that's kind of why I want it, because it sounds like Madonna, and it's the one Madonna got, and it's the one Dolly Parton got, so I'm also chill with that one. I just want one. Give me any of them, honestly. So, I've been loving seeing people's posts that they are getting vaccinated, that they already are. I'm seeing a lot of Facebook posts from people back home where they're now saying that their entire families are fully vaccinated, because one thing that's back home, the north of Ireland are doing really well. Their vaccination rollout has been great. You know, it's under 18s now who are getting it. That's why I was able to apply to get mine as well out here, and if you go to like London Bridge, they're allowing like walk-ins and stuff, so that's where I'm getting mine. It's just nice to see that we're moving forward, finally, and it's allowing places to be able to open, and there to be security, and just a sense of, oh, thank God, we're getting somewhere, you know what I mean? For so long, it was, when is a vaccine gonna come out? Is there gonna be a vaccine? Is it gonna take... I remember at one stage they were saying it was gonna take 10 years. I was like, bitch. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of this on my walk home. And yeah, that's that. Thank you for coming to the gym with me. Thank you for sitting on the beach, and I hope you're doing well. Yay! Hi everyone, so it is currently way later in the day, and I mean that because look what time it is. We have a beautiful sunset right now. There's a lot of clouds, but that beautiful color is still there. Okay, so what have I done today? After getting in this morning really early, I just went to bed and was just messing around for a while. Then whenever I woke up, I cleaned the apartment, thankfully. I did some reading. Like, I literally did nothing that was necessarily exciting. However, someone commented under my videos, a bunch of people, and they were like, Adam, you need to start, you know, allowing yourself, whenever you're resting, that's not wasting time, or that's not whatever. And I really had that attitude today. So up until now, I've really just been reading and sitting. Like, that's really what I've been doing. And so obviously later on, I'm gonna, you know, do stuff. It is currently 9 p.m. It just hit 9 p.m. So this is the time that the beautiful sunrise is here. And thank God, because it is just so beautiful. Look at the little boat as well. And so I had such a good time in the earlier clips, and I had a really good sleep as well. Let me turn off, these lights are like intense today. I'm currently making my dinner right now. I am making mushrooms, vegetables, and I'm gonna put some rice on top of that. So I'm just kind of continuously like mixing this around. The dogs are going absolutely bad shit crazy right now for some reason. I don't really know why. They're outside in the balcony. Hold on, let me be a parent right now. Waiting for the H3 podcast to come up. I did some shopping today. Very little. I'll just show you. I got some bits and pieces. I got a vegetable soup. I love soup so much. I got a chicken and mushroom soup. Then I got a tomato soup. And I love the soups that are like made by the supermarkets as opposed to big chain, you know, Heinz making tomato soup. I would prefer like Asda or Tesco's or something like that. I got a smoothie because I love these, and then I just got a bunch of the rices. So obviously I'm gonna put that in with my dinner. Also, one thing that's been super annoying is I've been waiting for an Amazon delivery all day today. It was supposed to be delivered at 4 p.m. Then it was like being delayed. So I'm now here at 9 p.m. and it's like 5 minutes away, and it's been 5 minutes away for so long, and it's new workout shorts and I want them for tonight, so I am waiting for it. And living in an apartment, they won't get delivered if I'm not, you know, there obviously. So I'm waiting for them. Hopefully they're gonna be here within the next 5 minutes. Super annoying. Also, I had a pets at home delivery that was supposed to be here yesterday. Stuff for the animals. It got re-delivered today and they didn't ring up to my apartment, and then they were like, we tried to deliver it. No, you didn't. So that's annoying, and it's not giving me an option to relocate the delivery, which sucks. So that's annoying, but other than waiting on Amazon, I'm gonna make my dinner. I'm just kind of chilling now for the apartment. For the apartment? I mean in the apartment. So yeah, the sky's giving me this really awful lighting right now, but the sunrise, let's take one final look, is here, and she is beautiful.